Okay guys, we just got a new season of Dokkan Battlefield. I figured this time I would actually play through it. Did that like 2 times ago or something. Don't look at that though, like at all. It was not okay. But we're just gonna run through this one. I almost said real quick, but I know for a fact it's not gonna be real quick at all. Yeah, we'll do this. Because the Zamasu fight alone, also I've done this already, so I have elemental cooler and stuff. But the Zamasu is now physical, so you want to use Super STR. And one time when I did this, not even kidding, it took me like 20 minutes to beat him. Because I almost beat him, and then I used Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, and he transformed, which just meant that I did no damage, and Zamasu healed like 3.2 million HP for 3 turns. So he healed like 10 million HP, got back to max health when he was almost already dead. It wasn't great. And this run, we're just going for the... I don't remember what... So, in this one, it's Awakening Medals, I think. And then in level 2, it's... Oh yeah, it's Large Orbs. And then in level 3, it's an Elder Kai. Which I need, because now I only have 3 Elder Kais left after SA-20 Metal Cooler. Which I am going to use him later when we're using Extreme Int. Just cuz. Right now, so I've only used him like 2 or 3 times. I think he's my favorite in the game though. But I know I'm in like the honeymoon phase or whatever. That's probably why. But one time he got like a 2 million attack stat. And then you know what he did? He got 2 additional supers. Which is just monstrous. How did I... I'm so confused with how I beat my time there, because I just kind of sat there for a little bit. Yeah, and also, Dokkan Battlefield is probably like my favorite mode or my second favorite mode of the game, just because of it gives you so many like things that you need, like orbs, you know, dragon stones, kais, all that fun stuff. Because I got drowsing kais. Like, you get drowsing kais for being this. I don't remember what stage or whatever, but like they gave you like 5 or something, and I got like 3 of them to work. That's not how drowsing kais work. Before, I've used like 10 drowsing kais and gotten none of them to work. That's how they normally work. But anyways, this Vegeta is pretty simple. Dang, that's the first time in forever I've seen this freeze attack stat below 1 million. He doesn't have any dupes or anything though. That's one thing. Come on. I kind of regret putting orbs into STR Janemba, because in Janemba, ZZA probably gonna be in like 5 months. I don't know. It used to be Global would bring stuff like EZAs like sooner, but then they were just like, actually, rain check on that, because we haven't gotten a new EZA in like a month, and JP in the past like 2 months has gotten like 4. They got Broly, they got Janemba, they got STR Gogeta, and now was Beerus wasn't within the last 2 months. I don't know what I'm saying. Forget me. Either way, Global's not releasing enough EZAs like in a timely fashion. I'm just beating my times and I'm not even really thinking about it. I thought I was like speedrunning these earlier, because I was doing that in study hall. This was all I was focusing on. I wasn't talking or anything. Okay, now here comes the boy, Ella Metal Cooler. I don't have any dupes in him because I used Battlefield medals last season because I needed to get them to awaken LR Cell. So, you know, he's not like super great or anything, but he's pretty solid, especially if you get one of his like additionals to be a super. Also, I didn't know his additionals could be supers. I thought his additionals could only be normals. And then one time he got a super, and I was like, I don't have any dupes in him, what's he doing? And then I had to actually read his passive for the first time, and I was like, oh, it has a chance to be a super. I didn't know that. Little bit dumb. Shout out Siri X, Rhyme Style, whatever. Honestly, shout out everyone in the Dragon Ball community. They all seem like good people. I haven't met any of them. 2 million on a... Dang. 3... That's impressive. Oh, I guess he is linked up with the Frieza and has Fierce Battle on the other side, so it kind of makes sense. Get him out of here. Actually, no, don't get him out of here, I lied. Okay, now we got LR Metal Cooler. Is this going to be enough for an 18 key? Yes, it will. Awesome. How much do you guys think he's going to get to? Now, he's only under 170, I'm going to say 1.5. I'm going to say he's going to get to a 1.5 million attack stat. Okay. Dodge this? Nope. Come on. 1.8. Dang. Remember, he's not on, like, a double Resurrected Warriors team. That's impressive, like, with no dupes or anything. See, like, it's crazy how good he is, and I already consider him better than LR Vegito Blue, just because of his additional attacks. And I know people on Global used to be upset about that, excuse me. Honestly, I think the reason why people on Global considered him better was because they didn't have him. Well, they didn't have LR Metal Cooler, so they were just like, oh, we have Vegito Blue, therefore he is better. Which, I used to think that, now I just don't. Also, hold up. These cells' arts, like if you click on them, they're not similar, but look right here, they're identical. Like, the exact same art. How much is LR Cell gonna get to? Because Metal Cooler got to, what was it, 1.8? He was linked up with Metal Cooler, but Cell's linked up with Cell. Come on. 1 point. Now I know Metal Cooler got like 70% more from leader skill. Either way, this is summonable LR. They shouldn't be close. Both of them being 55% in the dupe system and stuff. You know? Cell should just be better. Okay, also I'm just crushing my records. I don't know how this is happening, but I'm not complaining. Extreme or Super Tech? We're gonna run Extreme. They're kinda similar, because I think my Super Tech's a little bit better, but Extreme Tech has two 120 leads. I have no idea what I'm... that? Sure, we'll just rock it with this. I really like that World Tournament cell. World Tournament cell is by far my favorite sport unit in the game. And I can't really give you a good reason why, it's just... he can, like, on a double 170 team, you can get, like, a 600k attack stat, which for a support unit is, like, really good. And no super for him. So you're just gonna have to take my word for it unless he gets an additional super. Because I did get one dupe for him. I was just... so, the way I go with the World Tournament is, like, I grind the first day, and then after that, I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. So I got, like, top... I don't know, 5,000. I think I got like top 2,000 on the first day, and I was like, this shouldn't knock me below 20,000. And then somehow I ended up getting 2 copies, and I was like, I just wanted 1, but you know, this is cool. Additional super. Hey! So only 400k on this team, but you know, either way, that's pretty good. I'm just glad that I called that. What additional level does he have? Because it's not high. It can't be high, it only has 1 dupe. 6. So he had a 6% chance of getting an additional super. Because he had, a 12% chance of getting an additional attack, but only a 6% chance of it being a super. That's how additionals work. That's why a lot of people say criticals are better, because they have the exact same chance to activate, but with a critical, you always get a critical, and with an additional, sometimes you get a normal, which is underwhelming. Hey, dodge. Yo, nothing feels better in Dokkan than getting a level 3 dodge. Level 3 dodge is... I know it's not optimal, quote-unquote, but it's so fun. Oh no. Yikes. Alright, hit. Show them what you got. Although, where you're not gonna get hit, because you're... wait. That? Shoot, I want hit to get key. We're just gonna do this, I guess. Let's say F defense, and if I lose... I lose. I've accepted that as my fate. Hits attack that's only gonna be like 910,000 though. Don't ask me how I knew that, okay? Because if you do, I'm just gonna say that I'm a god and I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, you have his attack lowered. Additional super? Broly? Swear to God. How much is a super gonna do? Oh, only 42k. I need to remember that Dokkan Battlefield units don't hit very hard, like at all. Let me give you that. Then Cell can have that. And I'm not gonna lie, Black and Zamasu are literally just here to heal us. His attack stack go down being linked up with Cell? Because that's not how that should work, I don't think. 2.1 million from Cell. It's impressive. Excuse me, someone's using the bathroom next to me. Well, not like next to me, in the bathroom next to me, you know. Orbs, awesome. I don't think I need physical orbs as much as I need medium and small, because I showed you guys before how I had one singular small physical orb, and it was kind of sad. Not extreme physical, super physical. Now what team I'm going to run here? Also, with the orbs I got from this, I actually threw that dupe that I had in physical Vegito into his bottom right path. Now I'm out of physical orbs again, because there's one node that I couldn't get. I think it was one of these nodes, because I was like one medium orb short, and I was like, oh, what are we gonna do? It doesn't really matter. I'm used to last season, because last season was out for like a long time. Sure, we'll run that. But last season, physical had to fight Zamasu, and I got LR Gogeta so much on Zamasu, because like he wouldn't die until Gogeta came out. Oh yikes! These are bad rotations here, gang. Because the only reason I bring Future Gohan is to link up with Gogeta, because they share Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Fierce Battle, Experienced Fighters. They're low-key really good, like, linking partners. And after a little while, he starts to tank. So, but it takes a while. Like, in the Zamasu fight, he started to tank. In this fight, I don't think he would start to tank. Look at this. Look at these. I almost said men. Look at these people. Look at these people doing their job. Punching the shit out of a Super Saiyan. Oof. I think this is probably my favorite attack animation in the game. I don't know why, because there's nothing really like super special about it. I just think it looks satisfying, the way that he just like follows his own blast. You're fine. Though that wasn't as fine as I thought. Future Gohan. I almost said critical, but I don't have any dupes for you, so you know what? Just chill. Just stay there. I didn't even realize that I threw his Bardock on the team. In hindsight, I think I would have thrown the Super Saiyan, like, is it Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan Gohan? Like, the one that isn't from the Broly movie, but is wearing the same outfit as the Broly movie. You know what I'm talking about? Not the first movie, the second one. I think he's Super Saiyan 2, right? I think he started as Super Saiyan 1, and then he awakened and became a Super Saiyan 2. I don't really remember. Oh yeah, and also, since I can, like, since I put in that dupe into Physical Super Vegito, I feel like I might be able to beat the Majin Buu Saga Super Battle Road stage a little bit easier now. So that video might be on the way soon. And also, I, like, I record almost exclusively on the weekends. And I'm not recording this on the weekend, obviously, because this just came out. So when I say coming soon, I mean, like, in a week and a half. Not, like, as soon as the weekend comes, it'll be there. Also, I never realized how easy Vegeta was until I was just, like, talking, not really thinking. And I'm like, oh, we're killing him now. Yikes. Actually, that's not even yikes, that's just yike. Sorry, something popped up on my computer if you heard that little click. Dang, we didn't beat this time at all. I think the first time I did this, I actually got, like, Gogeta and Future Gohan. We're not trying to run Super Physical. Super Tech. Yep, you. We'll bring you for orb changing. And you because I like you. Honestly, I don't understand why Mr. Satan didn't fight Buu. Because, like, he would have beat Buu's eyes. Actually, I think I said shit earlier, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm, like, censoring myself or not anymore. But see, like, Hercule's about to one-shot Goku Black. If they would have brought him to the past, they wouldn't need to deal with the evil sealing thing. Oh, I don't remember what that's called. Shoot. Where they seal the person in the rice cooker? What's that called? Leave in the comments below. Because that'll be really random. Everyone else is like, what? Why is there just like this here? Because they won't have watched 15 minutes in a video, you know? Oh, additional super. Oh, Vegeta Blue has not been very nice to me. Most of the time I get one super and then one additional normal. It's an additional normal. And then that's it. And of course you super him, the one person you should not super. One person I would be like, can you don't, please? Look at him, almost a million attack stat. Gonna one-shot him all by himself with no help from Boo whatsoever. Double-digit damage. The god. 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay, that would be a 20? No. 19? 20? I don't know, I'm not counting. And then you can have 11 key. I feel like a lot of people don't use Tech Gotenks anymore just because there's a better version, but on like this mode, mine only has a tube in the top left path because I was a scrub and I was like, I'm never gonna get him to SA10. Because back then, Kais were so hard to come by. Although I guess that's kind of had a resurgence for me because, like I said, I have 3 Elder Kais after SA20 and LR Metal Cooler. But I have SA20'd every single one of my LRs, even if I don't use them. Like LR Piccolo, I only ever used him like 3 times, but he's SA20 because he's an LR. Super STR. So now, one thing I can say is never ever use this guy. Because you're gonna be like, oh, I want Super Sentai Vegeta to get Ki so he can super. Just set up Ki for him. Just bring Goten, you know? Because this guy will transform and just let Zamasu heal 10 million in health. Which I don't think is the meta. But now I'm throwing in this last slot. Godku? Who else has shocking speed and over in a flash? Actually, everyone here has shocking speed. What am I saying? I was choosing between like him and the Rage Trunks, who reduce damage by like 40%. We'll keep you here. Now I'm gonna try and keep those agility. Wait, how many orbs is this? It's only 5. Shoot. I need to find a way to get orb set up for Vegeta. Oh wait, this should do it, maybe? Yeah, that's it. Okay, good. Because the only way that this cannot take like 25 minutes is if you get like consistent stuns with Vegeta. I remember my first run, Vegeta stunned every single attack. I was out of here in like 7 minutes or something. But then the second run took me like 20. I was like, what? Almost. How much damage is it going to do? 1.6. Ooh, with the critical. Without the critical, that probably wouldn't have done 1.6. Dang, Goten not even super. Oh, no, no, no. How much health do we have? Yeah, we got some health. Is he stunned already? He's already stunned. Let's get it. Let's see if we can make that stun last for 2 turns, though. We'll just make this the stunning rotation. Sure. Yeah, there's that. And then Gohan can super too. Awesome. What color does Goten change? I've always known Goten was an orb changer. I didn't know for like what type. Stun? Hey, he's gonna be stunned next turn too. That's why you want Vegeta to stun even if Jiren's stunned, because Jiren's stun is just while he's there, and Vegeta's stun is for 2 turns. Ooh, the critical. See, if Jiren would have gotten an additional super, that's like crazy, because then he gets 2 criticals. That would have done like 3.4 million cumulative, you know? Shoot, what I'm doing. It probably wasn't great for me to give those to him. Wait. I can fix it. Awesome. Because I just need to make sure I always have 6 orbs together to give to Vegeta. And the first time I did it, that was kind of like a pain. So I was like, oh, I'll bring GT Goku. And then GT Goku was like, nope, I'ma just ruin your whole day. Cousin. I love it when someone is talking all chill. And then they go to use a slang word, but then they use the actual word. It's like, no, I am doing fine, cousin. Not cuh. And then If Vegeta stuns, this will be a critical. And, well, this is gonna kill me if I don't know. What color do you change? Physical to rainbow. Okay. I guess I could have just looked and saw what wasn't there, you know? But I chose not to do that. Okay, stun. If Vegeta stuns right here, there's a chance... Nope. There was a chance that we would have never seen Zamasu heal. If he would have just stunned right there. Come on. Additional? Nope. Goten not supering is kind of a bummer though, because he raises defense, and he has 15 additional, so that he can additional super and get more defense, and he just kind of keeps punching Zamasu. Zamasu's like, huh, Ningen. Because that's what Zamasu sounds like. F it. We're gonna find another way to get 6 ki. That's only 5. Also only 5. Yikes. I just need to pick that physical orb up and we'll be fine though. Dang. Vegeta Blue didn't even get his 18 ki. Because like, in Super Battle Road you want to get him this super, but here it's like, I just want him to do damage to like, make Zamasu healing not such a big deal. Dang. Rainbow God Goku. 600k. Well, I do need to remember I'm using a 70% lead. I'm using LR Vegeta Blue as my secondary lead here. That's probably not the best thing to do, but that's the best one that I got. Okay. Oh, if he would have gotten an additional super there, that would have been really nice. He wouldn't got to heal. God. Darn it. Wait, did Jiren stun? No, he didn't. Shoot, and he's healing in that first slot. What do I do? I could put Jiren here and just be like, fuck, I'm doing this. It just sucks that he's healing in the, well, not the first slot, but like the first turn before Vegeta could super, you know? Alright, it was not the best idea to give Vegeta Blue all those orbs last time. You should tank that. There you go. Stun him, please. That's why you're here. There we go. He has over his health back. God, over half of his health back, not over his health back. And that's kind of the bad thing about having Jiren on rotation with Vegeta, because if neither of them get their stun off, then Jiren won't get, like, his guaranteed critical. Because right now he's stunned. But next turn when Jiren comes back, he won't be stunned anymore. Critical? Nope. 2.4 no crit's not bad though. Actually. And Goku raises his attack, as you can see there, because it did not move at all. I know he didn't have first battle active, but like, it's impressive. Jiren got a stun. Jiren just won us this. That's awesome. We'll just throw you there. So that way, one of the two of them is going to finish it. Finish it? Finish it. That's what I meant. And the Goku at the end, no problem at all. Because the way that I picked my box, like I did this on accident the first time, I have 2 super agility teams I can bring. I have one that's like Super Vegito and LR Goten and Trunks. And then I have a second one. Well, that's the second one. Then my primary one is like a pure Saiyan. I did that fast. But my primary one is like pure Saiyan, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta lead with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta secondary. So this should be no problem at all. This should be quick. Pure Saiyan is right there. So yeah. There. Now, I know, at least personally, I like the normal Super Saiyan Blue Goku better, but this team has a lot of over and a flash, which is why I brought Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken over him. I guess we're gonna make these guys a rotation because they both have over and a flash, and Vegeta's just the odd man out here. He got a super. I need a drink of water. My voice is killing itself right now. Alright, we're back. We got supered. It did like 5% of our total health, so I think we're okay. 2.1 million. Dang. Now this Goku is kind of underwhelming. Ooh, dodge. See, like, nothing really like gets me as excited I cannot speak, I swear, as excited as like that level 3 dodge. It's not even that clutch, because it never happens on like supers or anything, it seems. But it's always like, ooh, you didn't have a very high chance of doing that. It's always hype. God Goku can do that. And Khalifa, you can just watch them do all that. How about that? So how did you guys feel about, well, if you were keeping up with the dub of Dragon Ball Super, the English dub, how do you feel about them just going out and saying that Khalifa and Kale are like a thing? Because in the Japanese version, it was always just kind of assumed or hinted at, or like they were friends, you didn't really know. But in the English dub, they were just like, yeah, you're my number one, I love you, let's be together forever. Basically what they said. So, although no one's going to be watching this video 25 minutes into it, but if you are, let me know how you feel about that in the comments below. This is going to be it, because Easy A Goku, I think I like the Easy A Super Saiyan 3 Goku more than the LR. Because the LR can definitely hit harder if you get him his 18 ki, but this Goku can hit harder more consistently. Because on his 18 ki, the LR can hit like 2.5 or something. But this Goku just needs 12 ki, which is a lot easier to get, and he's always around like 1.8. But if you give the LR his 12 ki, he's around like 500k, which is just underwhelming, you know? But I think those were the exact words that I used in my show. Ooh, got that Elder Kai. Got a good time. Alright, so as you can see, we did it. This isn't any new records or anything, because I've gotten clean runs every single time I've ran this. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. This has been Blake. I had to make this outro a little bit longer so that you could see my 20%, obviously, because that's how it works. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next one.